All right, gang, welcome back to Cooking with Gunther's Gourmet. I'm Mike, owner and operator of Gunther's Gourmet. Today, we're going to do chicken fajitas. We're going to be featuring Gunther's salsa fresca. The reason I'm picking the fresca is because I'm pairing it with Todd's Dirt. He's not a Virginia Finest company. He's a, Maryland with Pride. He is I believe that's what they're called up there. Maryland with Pride company. He's got a great line of products. We're going to use his. This is his daughter's favorite salsa, so I'm just going to pair the two together. What we have today is some chicken breast. This is just sliced. I cut the breast in half because it was a thick breast. Cut it in half and slice it lengthwise just to give some nice strips. Lovely vegetables. We have onions, red onions, yellow, orange, and red pepper, a little bit of lime to squeeze, avocado, garlic, queso y blanco, and some flour tortillas. I like flour. I don't really like corn tortillas. I think it overwhelms the flavor of a lot of things. They do have their place in certain items. I don't believe they have it for this item. The other thing I'm doing right now is on the stove, I've got some refried beans just heating up, just over a very low heat, heating up. I didn't make them. I think they're Old El Paso. So, and they're not a sponsor. If you want to sponsor Old El Paso, come talk to us. But these are great refried beans. We're going for simplicity. We're going for an easy meal. We don't have to do everything from scratch. We also have some just yellow rice to serve with it. This is Zatarain's. You add 2.5 cups of water. You add a knob of butter. Throw in the package. You're done. Probably got a lot of sodium in it, so be careful with the sodium and the rest of your stuff. But again, you got a family of 4, 5, 6, whatever you got going on at home. You want to get them fed. You want to get them fed quick, and you don't want complaints. Stuff is proven. Like I said, a little bit salty, but it's a good product. So I've got a pot heating up, a little rondo. It's a little hot right now. I didn't realize I had it that hot. We're going to hit it with a little olive oil. What we're going to do is saute off the onions and peppers first. Then we'll throw in a little garlic, then the chicken. I would maybe prefer chicken thighs. A little bit more flavor for me. A lot of people don't like it. So breast seems to be a more popular piece, so we're going to do that. So let's get the onions and peppers started. Give it a quick stir. A pinch of salt, pinch of black pepper. We're going to try to build the flavors. We'll try to season everything along the way. So we're just going to sweat these out a little bit. We're going to add the peppers next. Get it with a little bit of seasoning, not a ton. Now while that's going, we're going to put the garlic in next. While that's going, what I'm going to do, get a small bowl and season that chicken up. So with the chicken, I'm going to put it in a little bowl. Hit it with a little neutral oil. I think this is sunflower. Hit it with some of Todd's Dirt. I think you guys have a nice shaker on that. You give that a little toss. Put a nice coating on there. Maybe a pinch more. I'll leave that in the picture. He makes a great line of products, and he's a nice guy. He also has a YouTube channel, I think, called Todd's Dirt. So for all my fans and subscribers, go subscribe to his, and for all Todd's subscribers, give us a shot if you don't mind. Some beautiful colors working in there. You've got your reds, yellows, oranges, purple from the onion working. So I want these peppers to stay a little bit crisp, get a little bit of bite to them. So I'm not going to overcook them. We're going to throw in some garlic. That won't take very long to get some flavor. Now I have the flour tortillas. I'm just going to wrap them in a little bit of foil. I have the oven set at just 170. That's as low as it goes. I'm just going to toss those in there, get it a little bit of warmth on there so they're malleable, they're warm. They pair well with the rest of the dish. So those are cooking quite nicely. I pushed everything to the sides. I'm just going to go ahead, heat it up a little bit, get a nice little sear on this chicken, and we're about done. I think my biggest problem is the timing on the rice. I'm hoping the rice will be done in time. Let it cook. Let it get a nice sear. We'll start seeing some color on the chicken. Oh, and the aroma's really, really starting to kick in this kitchen. See it start to cook through. Once the chicken's 3/4 of the way cooked through, we'll mix it back in with the peppers and try to meld those flavors together. The refried beans are going, and the rice is bubbling away. All right, we are just about done there. I'm just going to pull it off to the side, let it sit for a bit. We're waiting on the rice, and then we'll be ready to tray everything up. So it looks like everything's finishing up, so we're going to plate it. A little queso blanco. We're just going to grate that over the refried beans. Sour cream. We have the salsa. Obviously, we did Todd's Dirt in here, and this is his Creole. I took a bite while I was waiting for everything to finish. It tastes great. So let's see if we can't make a nice presentation. We'll offer up a little bit of salsa too. That's the Gunther's Gourmet Salsa Fresca. That is our mild version, and it did win a overall best. It was best mild salsa in Louisiana and overall best salsa of all categories. So that's why we paired it with it, and it's Todd's daughter's favorite. So we have sour cream, some salsa. Let me get this in the picture. We've got some sour cream and salsa. Got a nice little cast iron dish. A lot of these little things you see that I use, they're at like Home Goods and places like that. Don't cost a lot of money, and they don't cost a lot of money, and it makes for a nice little presentation. So the cast iron is hot. So by using that, I'm hoping to keep the food hot longer. I'm going to go ahead and, you know how to do it, just run it around. You'll feel the stone in the center. Run it around. It should just twist right off. Nice and easy. So what we'll do is we'll just slice this. This actually looks like to be a pretty good avocado. We'll get a nice spoon. Comes out. We'll just fan it on the side here. So we'll get a little bit of refried beans. I have a little grater here. I'll grate some queso blanco over that. Hit a little bit of some of the yellow rice. Tortillas. All right, so in the presentation, I made a mistake. I put the yellow next to the yellow. So I just went in and get a little bit of peppers, and this is a good time to tell you, always cut your peppers with the skin side down. We're just gonna take a few little slices. Just want to get a couple little red peppers on there, break up that color a little bit. Put that to the side. We'll hit it with a lime or two. There is your chicken fajita, yellow rice, refried beans. We have Gunther salsa fresca, a little bit of sour cream, avocado. Lovely, lovely dish. The hardest part was slicing the chicken. You have to clean up after it. That is your chicken fajita. We're serving it today with a Hardywood Richmond lager, obviously a local Richmond company. That's a meal right there. All right, folks, thanks for cooking with Gunther's Gourmet. The chicken fajitas look great. We're just gonna put them together. I'm gonna eat them here in a second. Thanks to Todd from Todd's Dirt for sending me some of his stuff. I did swap with him. I didn't buy this. I sent him product, he sent me product. We are old friends. Hope I did you proud on this. It is fantastic. This adds a great layer of flavor. The Gunther's also adds great flavor. Thanks to Hardywood. They don't know I'm doing this, but I love this lager. Local beer, local company, and it is delicious. So, cheers. I could do this every day. That is good.